Planetary Foods is an innovative food tech company working to globally scale the alternative protein industry. Joining us today to tell us about the company's current projects is Strategic Project Manager Julian Iacovelli. Julian, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Now, Planetary utilizes fermentation technology to help companies increase their production capacity. Tell us a little bit about why that's so important.
Absolutely. So the fermented sector of alternative proteins has been gaining immense traction over the past year, especially. In 2021, the industry raised over $1 billion. So it's gaining massive popularity and really becoming a viable option to replace animal-derived products and proteins. So the issue facing the industry, however, is that there is a lack of capacity. So companies have proven tech, proven science, and proven products, but nowhere to make them. So to really make an impact and make a change to our food system, this capacity is critical to enable companies to actually go to market and bring products to supermarket shelves.
Yeah, I mean, that's the end goal, right? You need to get product that helps the environment and the planet, feeds people, and we need to be able to purchase it. It's probably a good thing.
Yeah,
Now
indeed.
you take advantage of two different types of fermentation, biomass and precision. Now, for a guy that has no idea what those two are, can you explain that maybe just to me?
Yeah, of course. So biomass fermentation, it's one sector of what Planetary does. This leverages the fast growth and high protein content of mycelial fungi. So these fungi are grown and cultivated in bioreactors. And at the end, what's harvested is a sort of thick dough or paste, you could think of it of, called mycoprotein. So this mycoprotein is very rich in protein and works great as a direct application for food alternatives. So nuggets, burgers, things of the sort can be shaped, texturized, and formed using mycoprotein, the result of biomass fermentation, to create great alternatives to traditional animal products. So on the other hand, precision fermentation actually uses microorganisms, so yeast and bacteria. Now, these microorganisms are grown in tanks very similar to that of biomass fermentation, but they actually excrete uh, animal analog proteins. So from a yeast, you can actually yield things like whey protein, casein, ovalbumin, so true animal proteins made without the animal. This is an amazing revelation in science, an amazing breakthrough in recent years, and a big reason that the industry has gained so much traction. So this ultimately enables the production and formulation of food products like cheese, milk, egg proteins, and even flavor ingredients like heme, all without an animal ever involved.
Yeah, and that's a big thing, especially like, taste and texture. And then if you go
Yeah,
towards like somebody that works out a lot, like, oh, I need my whey protein, but now you can get the whey protein without the animal, which is
yeah.
quite ingenious and it's a massive market, as you know.
Indeed. So it's truly amazing, and it's the most promising way forward to create true alternatives to dairy, true analogs that really taste, behave, and cook the same as the animal-derived versions, but with no animal at all. It's really exciting.
Man, that's pretty cool. Now,
Yeah.
what's your best advice for companies looking to grow their own capacity?
So my best advice would be to work with a strategic partner such as Planetary. Really, there is not enough capacity that exists right now. So quite simply, not enough fermentation tanks out there to handle all of these companies that are popping up. These companies have great tech, great products, but nowhere to actually produce. So finding a strategic partner is really critical in that journey to scale. So if you work with somebody like Planetary, who can take your strain, your bioprocess from a lab bench to large scale production volume. This is really the best way forward. The only true alternative is to produce, or rather construct your own facility. This is extremely expensive, costing tens of millions of dollars, and much more lengthy than working with a strategic partner like ourselves to help you along that journey to scale.
Yeah, that sounds a little more, budget friendly instead of spending 10, $20 million on a
Yeah,
facility. Just aligning with you
upwards of
guys.
that even. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what upcoming projects are Planetary are you excited about here?
So definitely the most exciting project in the pipeline is the construction of our own flagship plant in Switzerland. So we're currently going full steam ahead on engineering for that plant. This will have two full-scale production lines from R&D to finished product for both biomass and precision ferments, as I explained earlier. So we're rolling ahead with construction of our plant, enabling us to actually take customers to market, as I said, and provide that capacity. As well, we're working on upscaling our IP, strengthening all of those elements related to process development and optimization. So really on the production side of things. And finally, we're also developing some food products, some finished nuggets, burgers, and whatnot, to just see the possibilities that fermentation really is bringing to the sector and to the industry.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it is the future right now. And speaking of that, Planetary is going to be at the Future Food Tech Alternative Protein Summit this summer. What can attendees look forward to seeing from you there?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, firstly, you can look for our CEO and founder, David. He'll be speaking on a panel at the event on the first day, and he'll be presenting on precision fermentation, some challenges facing the industry, and sitting up there with a lot of other brilliant CEOs and founders, just going over that whole topic, which is all the rage right now as we're speaking about. And additionally, you can look for our CTO, Joachim. He'll be hosting a virtual roundtable on considerations when constructing your own precision fermentation facility. And additionally, we have our own booth there where we'll be showcasing some product samples of what can be created with biomass and precision ferments, and really presenting our whole company plan, what we offer from R&D to full scale production to finished product formulations. We're just going to be showcasing all of our offerings. And I look forward to seeing everyone there. Stop by our booth and say hello. I'll be there.
Amazing, Julian. Thank you so much for joining us, and make sure you connect with Planetary at Future Food Tech's Alternative Protein Summit in New York this summer, June 21st and 22nd.
Indeed. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on.